So this is rant part 2. If you haven't seen my other video, go back and look at it. It's about US Bank and them not taking identity theft seriously. As in, it's been over a month and I am still dealing with them about an account that got opened up in my name using my social security number, an old address, and a business email account. Well, people are like, oh, you should have Lifelock. They'll notify you of these things. And so that's where the rant part 2 is coming from. Because let me tell you what happened when I was able to get in contact with Lifelock and their life restoration services. Life restoration, identity restoration, whatever. It's supposed to be some restoration services. That's supposed to come along with a subscription to Lifelock. Now, mind you, I have gotten emails from them about, oh, your information's on the dark web. You know, you should change this, you should change that, telling you where they have found your data. I've got notifications when I have intentionally applied for loans or things like that. However, I got no notification when my social security number got used. That's supposed to be a part of the service as well. You know, hey, we stay on top of it. If anybody uses any of your information, phone numbers, addresses, social security numbers, any of your credit cards, any of these things, they're supposed to be able to notify you and help you to lock it down. Hence the name Lifelock. However, it wasn't locking. So I called them today and I said, oh, I hear you have this restoration service. So let me tell you what happened to me. Someone opened a bank account in my name. I find out because I get an email. However, I didn't get notified by you guys. So I'm trying to figure out, did I do something wrong? Should my account be modified? My profile? You know, I'm trying to get information. The level of frustration I experienced during that call. Let me put a pin in it. If a person has an accent, I just accept it as that. You have an accent. You can be anywhere in this world. You have a job. That's the bottom line. All that goes to say, when it's a thick accent and I'm having trouble, I'm generally very mindful because I have accent to other people, right? So being mindful of that, I try to slow down when I am speaking because I want to be sure that they're able to understand my accent. So this is what happens. If I'm speaking to an agent and they have a thick accent, I will say something like, I am so sorry. I don't want you to have to repeat yourself. Would you mind speaking a little slower so I can understand everything you're telling me? That's what I'll generally say. That happened this time. And the agent, they adjusted accordingly. However, bless their little hearts, all they kept doing was reading from a script. They had nothing else. So when I tell them what happened, they say, okay, well, let me look into your account and see if anyone is... What do you mean look into my account? Well, have you logged into your bank to see it? I've said it's not my bank account. I don't even bank with those people. This is what happened. Oh, well, did you talk to that bank? I says, well, help me understand. What is it about the restoration service? I see the commercial and I'm thinking, oh yeah, you guys take the lead on it. You make sure the accounts get closed. You do all these things. The guy says, well, no, not really. As in, if something really did happen to you, as in they stole money, as in some accounts got open and they charged it, we would help get your money back. The attorneys that you would need to deal with that, we will cover that. I said, oh, okay. Sorry for that noise. It's my little sprayer. I says, oh, okay. So in this instance, these things have already happened to me. So he says, oh, yeah, we can just make a note on your account that it happened. Make a note on my account that it happened. That's it. So look here. I can be wrong and not understand what Lifelock is really supposed to do. Like I said in my other video, everyone has a preferred bank. Mine happens to be Bank of America. And yes, I know as a culture, we're not supposed to like them because they became a big bank based on us being slaves. Back on point. If anything happens to my account in any manner, I'm getting a phone call, a text message, an email. They gonna lock that thing down until they reach me and get a clear answer. You mean to tell me that y'all don't have the same process? So, as I said in the other video about US Bank, this time it's Lifelock. If you work at Lifelock, if you are Lifelock, if you know anything about it, Help me understand what is supposed to be the real use of this program. If you're not being notified when something actually happens that is really jeopardizing your livelihood, help me, because I don't know. All right, so tag them below. Let me know if something like this has happened to you. Because right about now, I guess we need to cancel that service because you ain't locked nothing.